Hello 100 Kid Down, what's up people? It is match day and the Mighty Tractor Boys, we're at home today as we take on Nottingham Forest. Before we get into anything, you know we have to do the shout outs. Massive shout outs to Angel Care Homes for all your care needs in the Black Country and Birmingham area. Massive shout outs to Mark Darcy for all your formal menswear needs. And of course to Desi Ballers, highlighting all South Asians at all levels in the beautiful game. Their details are in the description, so make sure you check them out. And like I say, each and every video, if you're brand new here or if you ain't already, make sure you smash that subscribe button, hit the like button on this video, turn the notifications on, and let me know your thoughts in the comments. Put all that commentary down, how you're feeling, all that helps the YouTube voodoo, so this video can be seen by more and more people and we can help grow this channel together. But yeah man, let's get to it then. So we're playing Nottingham Forest for the third time this season. Have we played anyone else 3 times in a season or even more? Like, I don't even know. Maybe, I don't know man. Maybe that's one for Statman. But yeah, we're playing them for the third time this season. We're, you know, the last 2 games, so the first game, the Premier League game back in December up at their gaff, I don't think there was a lot in it. Obviously it was a penalty that won it that day. And obviously we reduced to 10 men. And then on the other Monday, last Monday, away at their gaff again, after 120 minutes, it was a penalty shootout again, decided by a penalty. So fine margins, but that's kind of the story so far this season, isn't it? If we think about Palace last week, I thought we were good in spells, but again, fine margins. You know, Palace just showed their Premier League class at times, and they were obviously able to capitalise on that opportunity. And maybe on another day, the Lap gets a couple of goals. But we've been in most of these games, and yes, there's a gap now. Is it 6 points at the bottom or whatever? 7 if you're looking at it with goal difference. But we have to believe, man. Whilst it's still mathematically possible to survive, we've got to believe. The only thing that does worry me, though, is we're not as good at home compared to away. Like, we travel better, and that could be the difference between staying in the league and being relegated. So in terms of team lineups, then they have just dropped. So 4-2-3-1. It's the same team that started against Palace, bar Davis has come back in for Davis has come back in and Hutchinson's come back in. Surprised to still see Sammy on the bench. If you saw my vlog last week and the review, you know, we had some stats there and it showed how Sammy was the most creative midfielder. It created more chances than Cajuste and Phillips combined. Obviously, they're great players, but I just don't think it's going forward. I don't think it clicked for us. But that's another conversation. So, yeah, we got Palmer in goal. Davis back in for Townsend. So, Davis is back after his sickness. Or did he have an injury or sickness? So, Davis is back. Greaves and Wolfie. I've been banging the drum about Wolfie all season. O'Shane at right back, and obviously he'll take the armband. Axel, someone asked me, was Axel out with a hamstring injury or whatever? From what I understand, it's to do with his thumb, and it was just getting the stitches removed, and he'll be back for Bournemouth or whatever, or if we had a game next week, he'd probably be back for that. And then, yeah, so O'Shea at the right back, and then in midfield, he's gone for Phillips and Cajuste. Again, like, I'd have gone with Sammy and Cajuste, but anyway. And then up top, we got Jaden on the left, it looks like, Amari on the right, and Ciso in the middle, and Delap up top. That's probably our strongest front 4. So in terms of score prediction, then, I've got to believe, you know, until it's mathematically not possible to stay up, and it says that we're relegated, I'm going to believe we're going to stay up. This club's given us an amazing couple of years. These players, a lot of these players have been on that journey with us. And they need us back until the end, you know, to the end of this season. So I'm going to back them. You know, if I think about that Chelsea game, that was a good performance. We're due a good performance at Portman Road this season, or this year, if you like. So I'm going to back us, and I'm going to go for a 2-1 Town win. Right, it's getting close to kick-off. Need to catch up with a few folks, so I'll see you all in there. Catch you later, peeps.
Hit it!
Bro, I'm not even moving him. I'm not even moving him, bro, because he's gonna bite us in the arse. He's the type of player to do it. Close you down so quick. Post again? Fuck off!
So open, at least nowhere near it.
You're taking the piss! He's a shithouse. He's a fucking shithouse in here. Come on, Town!
One goal!
Here we go.
Come on! Come back, son!
Well done! Do this. Still there? Mari? Boy, Mari. Mr. Columbus himself.
He didn't own it anymore, but that's my name.
I'm about to fucking thing. What a save. Ball passing behind
The
ball.
last one is home. What's he going to do with that?
Poor guy, nothing on that.
Come on, leave!
Come on! Oh, he's all right now. On him, Murray.
Yeah, what's cool about it? Three men on him.
Can you shoot it? You should have just gone for an overhead kick.
Good boy. Shit. Go on, do that. Go on, do that. That's it. Go on, boy.
He's the play for number 27, George Hirst. Also leading the ball from 29, David Phillips. He's the play for number 47, Jack Clark.
Why so late? Why are they so
Julio Sisto leads for the play.
Come on, Mari.
Oh, come on, Jude, come on!
14, Jack Silva.
What we're saying about that one then, peeps, it's finished Ipswich Town 2, Nottingham Forest 4. Town are now 9 points away from safety with 9 games left to play. Let's get to it then. I'm recording this Sunday evening. I did want to get this vlog out in the morning, but truthfully, I couldn't bring myself around to even talking about this game again, man, because it's almost reality, acceptance, and just frustration, really. You know, at this point, you can just go listen to any of my match reviews from the season or whatever, where we've lost a game, and just listen to what I'm saying post-match, and you could probably apply it to yesterday's game. Because it was the same thing, man. Like, it's rinse and repeat. We're not learning from our mistakes. And yeah, there were some opportunities. Amari had a good chance in the first half. Probably needs to hit the target. The lap header probably should hit the target as well. So there were some good signs, but then their Premier League class, man. There's a reason Nottingham Forest are third. There's a reason like Nuno's got to play some really good football. There's a reason Anthony Elanga is one of the best young players, and I want to say in world football. You may laugh at me, but Anthony Elanga is a cheat code, man. He's such a good player. But we're not here to talk too much about that. But fair play to Forest, man. They've got a good team. You know, from away from the game itself, I'll be buzzing for Forest, and I'm well happy for Nottingham Forest, man, that they're up there. And, you know, hopefully they do finish third. You never know, they might catch Arsenal. You know, that would be amazing as well. But Nottingham Forest in the Champions League, man, that's what needs to be done. As a Town fan and other newly promoted clubs, we look at that and say, look, 3 years ago they got promoted. So it's taken them 3 years and they're up there now. Yes, they breached FFP and they took a points deduction or whatever. Although we're still waiting for Man City's point deduction, but that's another conversation. But that kind of proves the point in what I've been saying all season long, which is newly promoted teams should be exempt from FFP rules because the gap is too big and we need to plug that gap, and you want to make it competitive. Otherwise, you've got a close shop on the Premier League, which is you've got the same 17 teams and then 3 teams alternate each year, whatever. But anyway, we'll do a proper review and video on all the rest of it and how we fix the Premier League and all that kind of shit over the summer. But the game, like I said, we had a couple of opportunities, and then I'm going to call it 9-11 defending. 9-11 defending, because I've not seen a collapse like that since the Twin Towers come down in 2001. Like, the collapse in our defence was ridiculous. We have got some terrorists defending for us there. Like, absolute terrorists, man. Like, I'm going to put them up in... They can go with Benjamin Scooby-Doo from Israel up in The Hague on war crimes, man, because... Come on, man. Like, schoolboy defending, that is. And it's just basics. I'm not going to spend the time picking apart game minute by minute. You all seen what happened. You all know what happened, man. It was just... It's not good enough, man. It's the same theme week in, week out. We want goals. We need to chase goals. Like, even the substitution at half-time, we're 3-0 down. I get it. Jacobs Greaves was having a poor game. But really and truly, at that point, if you're going to take Greaves off, bring on Hirst. Like, we need goals. Why are you bringing on another defender? Like, that's what I don't get. That was just balmy to me, man. And the subs itself, 80 minutes to wait to bring on the subs. And actually, Clark, Broadhead, and Hirst all made a difference. Imagine if them three come on at half-time or the 60th minute or whatever. Like, I love McKenna. I'm always going to be grateful to him and all the rest of it. But he's out of his depth in the Prem at the moment, and that's been proven. And the problem I've got is, I don't know if it's stubbornness or ego or whatever. And I like I said, he's a lovely guy, sound guy, and all the rest of it. But someone explain to me, when you're 3-0 down and you need goals, why are you waiting till the 80th minute to bring on your subs? I don't get it. And then in 10 minutes, you got 2 goals. Like, I don't understand it, man. Like, there has to be at some point, the penny's got to drop for Kieran and say, yo, look, we have to make these subs better. We have to do these things better. And this stupid experiment he's got in the midfield, like, why are you making our midfield so powder puff? I don't get it. You're playing Phillips and Cajuste, great players individually, and they're great when they're next to Sammy. But when they play next to one another, they've picked up a grand total of 1 point. 0 creativity. As I said last week on the video, Sammy's created more chances by himself than them two combined. And then here, look at this stat. Here you go. This is about ball carries and passing and all the rest of it. It's obviously, if you know about magic quadrants and all that, the top right is where the best players are, if you like. Where do you see Sammy Moore's name? In that top right corner, right? Or that grid or whatever you want to call it. Cajuste just below. I don't see Calvin. So that's my point. And I'm not trying to get onto Calvin Phillips because I really like him. Remember, I was the one, backing the man saying how great he was. Calvin Phillips works really well when he's the one CDM. Like, think about Bielsa's team under Leeds. And he'll sweep side to side, side to side. But time and time yesterday, when we needed an outlet, when we needed someone to take that ball from the defender, our midfielders were not showing. It's just not good enough. And, you'd think after 30-odd games, what are we in, 29 games or whatever, you'd think something would have dropped, a penny or something like that. I can't understand why he's sticking with this 2 in the midfield. We look powder puff against Palace and powder puff again yesterday. And people may say, oh, Callie, you're being biased because Sammy's your boy. Yes, Sammy's my boy, 100%. That's my people. But I can take my my Sammy Morsey tinted glasses off if you like. And I tell you what, you answer the question, you lot watching this video. Where was Calvin finding that pass from the centre-backs yesterday? Where was Calvin spinning and transitioning? It wasn't happening. And like I said, I like Calvin Phillips. I'm the one that was rating him the first when some of you guys were writing him off, yeah? But he works well when he's next to Sammy. Cajuste works well when he's next to Sammy. The two together don't work well. And it's been proven. McKenna, stop being stubborn and just go back to what's tried and tested. And aside from the footballing ability, we lacked leadership. And that's the problem. I didn't see people going around after that first goal saying heads up. Because like I said, 9-11, like I have not seen a bigger collapse since those 2 trade centres. And that's exactly what happened. Our trade centres collapsed yesterday. We had some terrorists in the defence and that was it, man. But we need that leadership on the pitch. Again, Sammy offers you that. So there's just that as well, man. But I don't know, man. I'm starting to rant now and I can't be bothered. I didn't even want to do this video too much, to be honest. So in terms of player ratings then, I'm going to struggle to do top 3, really. There's a couple of honourable mentions. We'll do it. So honourable mentions to Jack Clark and Broadhead. I thought, again, they're brilliant when they come off. I've said for a while now, Clark has really turned a corner. Looks really positive in his play. And Broad being run it back. How long ago did I say he needs to be playing in every game till the end of the season? It just gives you something extra. So, honourable mention for them two. And then, yeah, man, top three. So in third, Starboy Amari. I thought he had a really good game. Unlucky not to score. Should have done better with his shot, in my opinion. But very bright. Link-up play as well. And just the intelligence with making the right decision. Not having a shot here or not having a cross there. And playing the right pass. All of those kind of things. Just, really good decision making. And was a constant outlet for us to kind of relieve stress and pressure and all the rest of it. So yeah, Amari Hutchinson in third. Second, it's his second goal against Forest in a couple of weeks, George Hirst. He come on, and in those 11 minutes, he was phenomenal. Like, bullying defenders. His header, his goal, what a goal. Like, how far out was that, man? Was it penalty spot or at least 10 yards? Good ball in from O'Shea. And Hirst leaping like a salmon, heads it into the corner, keeper's beating. Really, really good finish. And it was good to see Hirsty, man. Like, if let's be realistic. If we go down, the lap's probably going to go, and Hirst is going to lead the line. So, if he can hit some form towards the end of this season, then carry it into the pre-season and the next season, that'll be good. But yeah, really solid performance from George Hirst. And then for me, man of the match, it was phenomenal yesterday and didn't deserve to be on a losing team by Jens Cajuste. Let's just take a moment to appreciate the goal, because the goal, it's like the ball comes into his feet, he just turns, he rolls off the defender, and then dink into the corner. It was a really, really good finish. I'm just sad he didn't get to celebrate and enjoy the celebration or the goal or whatever, because obviously what's his name? We were losing, what was that, 3-0 at the time, so we brought it back to 3-1. But yeah, really, really good performance from Jens Cajuste. It's a shame that this, we've got 9 more games and that's him, because I've seen some people talking about, it's only 8 million. We can sign him in the champ. No, the deal was if we stay in the Prem, it's 8 million. So his performances have put the value up already. So if we go down and we want to buy him, we're probably going to pay 15-20 million. Let's be realistic. But look, I just want to pull up some stats here, yeah. So 61 touches. I think that was one of the most on our team anyway. 89% pass accuracy. That was more than Phillips. So 33 out of 37 passes. And then this as well, the ground duels and aerial duels. So he's involved in 12 ground duels and he won 10 of them. And then 50-50 on the aerial duels. So, solid defensive display, clearances, got 2 of them, got an interception, got a couple of tackles as well, but a bit more of a grittier performance from Jens. And I think if he'd had Sammy next to him, I think that could have been a different game. But anyway, yeah, Jens Cajuste, man of the match. So I don't know what else to say, really. Bit of a shit show. 9/11 style collapse. Couple of terrorists in the defence. Couple of terrorists in the team. And the fat lady is warming up her lungs. So, we got Bournemouth and then Wolves at home. It don't even matter if we beat Wolves, let's be honest. I think we're down. Like, I'm still not going to give up hope, and I know I sound disheartened massively today. But yeah, I don't see where things are going to change, because McKenna needs to take those changes on, and he don't want to. Like, refusing to play Sam Morsey when he's your best midfielder, most creative midfielder, doesn't make any sense. And then making the subs at 80 minutes doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't know, I don't get it. But let's see, man. It's 9 games left. Let's just enjoy these next 9 games, man. And what will be, whether we're in the Championship next season or whether we've somehow managed to pull off a miracle and stay in the Premier League. But and a word on Forest, man, credit to them. I hope they absolutely smash Champions League. Anthony Elanga is a cheat code. He's one of the best young wingers. What is he, 22 years old, 23 years old? I don't know why people aren't talking about him more, because he's just phenomenal. I remember when he come over to take a corner at the beginning of the game and everyone was booing him, and I said, he actually might be on the clip. I was like, I'm not booing him, man, because it's going to come bite us in the arse. And then a couple of minutes later, they make it 1-0, and then Elanga gets 2. But yeah, man, well done Forest. Great set of fans. Great club, great history, all the rest of it. you know, go and enjoy the Champions League nights, and you know, we'll be watching from afar. I may even get up to the City ground to watch a Champions League game next season. We'll see. But yeah, man. On to the next one, man. Catch you later, peeps.